and then for myself, so I'm going to give you.
Steve's right there.
He's walking the door.
What's your first game?
Good eye, Joel.
How was Thor?
Moving a little better.
Yeah.
He went outside and peed like 3 times and ate dinner.
Hey, Lou, can you slide this way a bit?
That's good.
Sounds like a good Friday night to me.
There you go.
Didn't you jerk him off?
Why owe you $5? Why didn't you say that when you were paying me for the Airbnb?
I don't know. I need to turn.
Because we don't expect anything of you.
Oh. Well, fucking, then I don't owe you $8.
No, you owe me $8.
I'll get you.
No, you're not.
My fucking
Venmo,
ear won't
phone?
shut
Venmo
off.
me that $8.
Where's my phone?
Right to your left.
What? That's my wallet.
Venmo me that $8.
This is you.
Okay.
Or I'll go collect from Amy.
And cinnamon toast minis.
No, you won't.
I'll go right there right now. Joel and I are gonna walk over.
You're gonna get paid in back shots.
Close enough.
Can I bring a camera?
Yes! Yes, you can.
I've got pro lighting at my house. I told you I'm a professional.
We're square?
I believe so.
I'm gonna count this.
If anything, I might be out a few bucks.
Make sure you mark the bills too, bro.
Mark, must I go through? Yo, Jordan, if you come back with so much money. 1, 2, 20, 240, 250, 260.
Go, Steve. I got money on you in this game.
I thought I only handed you 250.
Thanks. Yeah, I've been,
Wait, I had extra cash in my wallet.
What's this?
You're
3?
I took out my
What?
Season 3 or
That's why I need it.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I
makes
had
sense.
all my
Alright,
money.
Joel.
In college,
I'm finally ready.
Alright. So you said 40 minutes?
Bill,
my tattoo guy, like, said that
apparently
he has
there
a
are
barber.
restrictions on what you
That
can
says, like,
say
maybe, like, cut this down right
when
here.
you're when you're sending money from Venmo.
Yeah, that's new. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. Apparently there are restrictions. Words are flagged.
And I just discovered one.
Yeah, blowjob. You can't put blowjob on.
You can't put DJ.
Nope. Right here.
So we do that at work. After we send money to each other at work.
I haven't done anything
We
yet.
put fuck.
I know you're on Oh, my bad.
What? That was your tip for the worst blowy ever.
You can do blowy. You can put rim job.
Hey, I still owe you a penny.
Oh shit.
You
can get away with rim job.
I mean, it's just some.
Handy's okay.
I mean,
Yeah, we do that at work all the
You're
time.
right, Kanye.
Why don't you just use the code for it?
Alright. So I will
I'm gonna
leave
throw that
in
fucking
15
10K.
minutes. Anyone going with me?
Alright, well yeah, you gotta get out.
Are you guys already jogging?
Someone should go.
Tap your
I mean, if
face.
you want help, I think I got time, right?
Ooh, Aaron.
You're Tampa, right? You don't play like 3.5 hours.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
So
You like
alright, so
sours?
we're leaving like 15 minutes.
You like sours?
They're alright.
And
This
you play
one
before Dan.
from Evil Genius?
Join.
I know you like margaritas.
Yeah.
This is like a margarita sour.
Okay.
Well, you gotta be level 15. What level are you?
Come on, Steve, I got money on you. Pretty
We
good.
can still go, it's just that one happened.
What are you guys talking about? Pokemon Go, yeah?
Yeah, you have to be level 15 to join the party.
Yeah, Pokemon Go, fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, it literally,
like level
if you
9,
play
yeah.
for the however this walk you're going on, you'll be level 15 by the time you get back.
It's quite
not
possible.
worth it.
I mean, I'm gonna delete the app after this weekend. I'm just doing this to help my man since he helped me.
Where you guys going? Like, are you doing like raids and shit like that?
Well,
Like,
we're just gonna go.
There is one raid.
I just downloaded this the other day because I needed something. Because
Right.
I collect through the other games, like
Okay.
mainline games, and Joel and Gordia helped me out with something.
You can still join raids.
Now that I have what I need, I'm gonna delete the app.
Oh,
Well,
Don't steal my keys.
What? Those are my keys.
So, like, is there like some kind of like share?
Are these worth $5
or
to you?
something
I'm pretty sure you owe me
between like
$5.
all the games, or?
Well,
I owe you
it's
$5?
Pokemon
Is it
Home.
just your own
Is that what
satisfaction
you said?
knowing you?
No,
No, you
there's
owe me
something
money
Pokemon Home.
from food they
It's like
share.
an online database that the Pokemon
Oh.
Company and
Hank is in the chat.
Hey,
Hank says,
Oh,
Hank said,
change the subject.
You can
What?
store all
What's
your
up?
Pokemon
Exactly.
exactly.
$25.
via certain ways. Not all
Fucker.
games can connect to it, like the GBA can connect.
I got you $5.
Like you can.
No, I don't know what food was. It was more than $5
So,
though.
like 3DS and you have the old app bank can connect to it.
When I got
and Switch
food and everybody
Pokemon
paid
Go.
me except you.
So, yes.
Okay.
Taking
I'm
all
ready.
my money.
Oh, you were talking.
They talk to me too much. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're
Bye,
not-
friends. Except for Gordia, he's a ton.
Know your role. Thanks, sweetie.
You're welcome, dude.
Is Jordan picking up now?
Were you talking
no,
to?
just going
Were you talking to Amy or were you talking to Jordan?
I'm leaving in like 15 minutes.
When lips touched the side
Yeah.
of my head, I knew who it was.
I know. I
It
wasn't
certainly
sure if you were
wasn't
talking to
Joel.
the chat.
And I don't think I'm there yet with Josh. Everyone else was in my field of vision.
If you get there with Josh, you can make some money.
You won't have to worry about paying anybody.
So I missed some of that conversation because I was playing a game. So
Josh is gonna be like, man, those guys would
Legit.
shut the fuck up about
we're
porn.
involved in an OnlyFans videography, or were you also performing?
Yes. He's a videographer.
Yes.
You know what, sir? I salute you.
Means I don't know if it's salutable, but it is
No,
what it is.
You got like a helmet GoPro?
I do use GoPros.
Sometimes they just need a fleshy toy. Your face doesn't need to be included.
Exactly.
Sometimes they just, you know.
Well, so the issue is only where I came into play is that the talent, we lost talent.
Yeah.
We needed to shoot
So you had to step in willingly.
and so I played the role of the neighbor. So anytime the neighbor, it's technically
Oh!
me. It's all like I'll never show.
Cheating motherfucker.
I wasn't cheating at all. Your guy didn't run his
you don't
route.
have to.
Yeah, that's
Basically,
true.
like, women
There's no
can be
cheating.
successful on OnlyFans
Yeah.
and never show their
That's true.
Exactly.
Right? Like, really successful.
Does this check off the list for you that now we have technically a porn star in the league?
Look, I just want to say.
He's not a porn star. He's an
Technically-
OnlyFans model.
Yeah.
That counts.
The only person who was openly willing to communicate about pornography as much as me was Pine. Right?
Ah.
And now that he's gone,
How the
Right?
fuck did you
we have
fucking
somebody
tackle
to pay
him?
the bids.
I held you up long enough for my defensive line.
See, I would
Wait,
just give him
you
the
said
percent.
fine now?
That's it.
But he's an excellent with 81
My
head power.
defensive lineman
What do you
tackled
know
you.
about porn? You work in the industry? Like,
That's it.
I don't even-
No. Like me, he's just.
That's not right.
Oh,
short.
porn. I get it.
But Borja,
Feels
if you count
dirty.
amateur vids that make it
80 he's an excellent
there's,
right
the
there.
sites
Yeah.
that we all
Oh.
use.
He
It
did
counts
not
as
look
an
like it,
amateur
but
porn
okay.
star.
I know, but
Yo, you
yeah,
ever
it's
watch
true.
OnlyFans?
Snowfall?
No, but any amateur
You gotta try it one time.
that
Right?
gets
Anyway, yo.
Oh, he's not. He just doesn't want to run.
No, he does
yeah,
not.
porn
Just say,
star.
I'll run down. I don't know where he's running to.
Early 80s, like drug dealers.
No,
I think that qualifies.
He didn't run the route.
That's
Not right away
you fed
then.
him your calf to the league.
That's
right
2
there.
times in a row.
That's it. That's true.
You know what?
I
I know the problem.
Our fans, we would
I know
potentially
the problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Right?
That has a friend.
I gave him a chance. That's all I gotta say.
And his friend.
I think next season his ranking has to get bumped up just for that.
I gave him a
Yeah,
chance.
okay.
The 80s, right?
Okay.
And it's
Last time I listened to Bourdieu.
California, right?
What?
But anyway,
I put Haynes
he's
in
like-
because
he's Porsche, right?
he had better, he was better condition. and 2 times in a row he didn't run his route.
He's all right, right? So he goes to.
That's because he's too good.
Oh,
He's a gay Porsche.
too good for the route.
That's fine.
I like it. That's the thing.
He's
I'm not going to explain it to you during the game, but that is 100% a thing.
Right. No.
I think you're trolling me.
That's funny.
No, I'm not trolling you. Your receivers are too good. Every play, one of them is probably not going to run the route. That's a thing.
Okay.
The higher your reception, the higher a player's receptions, there is a chance that one of them it will not run their route.
It's weird.
That's
Well,
real.
That's real.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh, wow.
the higher the reception stat, the higher the percentage chance.
Coverage.
But only
Basically,
one doesn't.
Yeah,
At the start of every
Little
play,
Huggies
once you snap
action.
the ball,
The
the
flag.
loading runs
Yeah.
and it determines
I,
wide receiver 1 or 2 be
was
checked.
trying to
And
throw
then
it
it
to
does
the
a
down
check against
route
the receptions.
while you're cutting up.
And based on their
And,
stat, it runs
that did
whatever,
not happen.
and there's a percentage chance. The high and so like I think it's something like a Chris Carter or a Michael Irvin, a 75 receptions guy.
That I'll take every day.
Has like a 25% chance that they will break their route at some point, either at the begin, like at any point in the route, they will break the route and like stop or whatever. But so it's like a 50% chance at the start of every play it chooses one, and then it runs the numbers
So
for
does the coding think
both
that's
of them.
good?
Oh no!
Like,
How wasn't I up
cutting
there?
routes off?
Damn, God.
So sometimes it is good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is good
Fuck
when the guy
me.
runs
He
the route.
stops on a call.
And
I didn't cheat.
Now, when you
Why-
call a
I don't know
play
what
with the
happened.
intention of running, chucking it deep to your top dude, and that dude doesn't run his
From
route.
my perspective, what happened
But
was I did not have time.
If you think about
Do
it, that makes
anything
a guy like
but to
Don
immediately
Beebe
throw the
better
ball.
because he's
and
less
I
likely
was very satisfied with
to
the
break
results.
off with that route because the receptions are lower.
So back to the topic at hand. So I think next season,
Your
players
defensive
cards
line did not
should
give
have
me
an
time.
extra intangible called marketability.
Yeah.
Each coach has their own personal
You
marketability.
don't get that though.
Right.
Now should I grade it
I gotta find out.
perspective
I know.
I gotta find out.
Yeah, I know.
as well?
I gotta test
and
it.
then use that as a
I
way
know.
of like filtering people out of the league for lack of marketability.
I think if you filter him out of the league, then the league is betrayed what it's supposed to be, and at that point we fold.
So maybe
Shit.
marketability shouldn't be a stat.
Go out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds!
Fuck!
God damn it!
Oh, fucking
Lou!
jump.
Come on, Lou. I got money on this game.
Who fumbled?
I fumbled.
Do they jump automatically?
Yeah.
Anytime a player dives towards another player, it checks your body balance and runs the thing and says, you know, you have a percentage chance
Interesting.
of jumping.
Okay. Interesting. All right. No, that's funny.
I love this show,
Dude, he
bro.
left and he's like, yo, Josh is Will Ferrell's character from
Yeah, I said that,
He's
yeah.
like, he's fucking Gator.
Yeah. Yeah, he tries to.
There we go.
He
Like, he's got the coolest fucking job.
Yeah.
There's no cock like
Jaden needs
horse
some
cock.
walking around
Sing
like
that.
Oh, no.
Come on, Steve, lay the wood to him.
Bill, honey.
No.
Trying.
That is terrible.
That's awful. How did you get- That's also bad.
That's worse.
Okay. Change those.
It's getting
It's because
worse.
you purposefully try to be over dramatic with your voice.
Oh my god, will you two just fucking get it over with?
Right.
We just had to.
Why do you think he got the 94? That's already an established thing. That's deepened our love, Bill.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen.
What do you
But
I mean,
the one night I was setting up for my OnlyFans, the talent didn't show up.
oh god.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
was the neighbor.
Jared
I-
subbed in.
Yep. I got stuck in the
He
dryer.
was the sexy stud.
That was a long time ago.
I guess I
Yeah,
was.
that was before I
Kiki.
gained all that weight.
I need to rewatch Clerks too. I need to re-experience Kinky Kelly and the sexy stud. For like 2 years after that, Amy used to like send me a message and she's like, I miss my donkey. Now she like doesn't even remember any of those movies.
Steve, if you don't lay the wood to him, I'm gonna fucking beat you.
What do you
Dude, he
require?
doesn't know what he's doing.
Don't know about what I require. Steve just needs to lay the wood to you.
Michael Haynes broke off his route twice, and Steve was like, "Fucking Michael Haynes sucks."
I mean, he does compared to Tim Brown.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is there a way to reset the roster without like? I know you can do it on the original Tecmo. You hit that says reset and it puts all the guys back.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, and you can actually do it in the free agency screen too. Like if you're doing like free agency stuff, we don't use that section thing anymore. But if you do that, like say you like drop a bunch of dudes and you're like, oh crap, this doesn't work because there's a point system.
Right.
You can there's a button you can hit a button and it brings up and it says reset. And
I fucking ran into
your team back to where it
stupid
started at.
dead
the start of
body.
that section.
Arizona is damn cool, yo. Like,
Yeah, they are.
Congratulations on your victory, Jared.
I knew what I was
Bro,
talking
like,
about. I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
brought us in like what, like last year, 2 years ago, or some shit like that. Yo, I had
When
like
you
every
said you
single
were
team
gonna
game ever.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
It's pretty cool, yo.
It's not like
I thought about it.
I got like
I thought about it. I'm like, no, not
You
there.
could have got 10 yards there.
I don't think so. Your drone was right on the street.
Way more. But the
I thought
Who was
about
that?
it. Your drone was right on the
Who's
street.
your guy, though?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
Oh, I don't even know. Snyder?
Like,
Like, I don't know. It's just a guy.
And I had brought it up that like, can we use ever drives in tournaments? You guys were like, I don't know, it's not the original thing. I'm like, well, if I do something, it's either you're gonna.
I don't know why it fell apart on me on there.
carts are like the first time we've ever had a cart reset. Like during the
It was
weekend
all
was
good.
the last
It
time,
was
and that was
not
supposed to be
all good
for the
at
first time ever
all.
pulling the
Now, how
cart
do you
out.
That was the
save
second time.
this every so often, or just so
You
in
don't
case?
have to. It auto saves.
Oh, okay, perfect, right.
So it maintains a save just like the cart would on the
That's
battery,
cool.
except it's maintaining
It's
it
legit.
on both the cart and on the
Nice.
SD.
You got
You
that
guys
very
make
quickly.
updates on when
Yeah,
you
he's
remember the part, right?
he's moving pretty
Well,
well.
for this one, yeah, we'll do. So
Pretty-
like
pretty
at the
well.
end of
I
the
like
season,
controlling it, right?
At the end of the regular season, we do a stat review. I go through every player on every team in team data and show their stats and record the whole thing. And I look at all.
Give me that.
I don't like this.
And it's like,
Oh!
it takes about 20 to 30
Man.
minutes. And it kind of creates a buffer. Then I'll take it out and I will.
I should have tried hitting Y for the jump
the
up
SD
pick.
card into Bill's
I might have
computer or
been
whatever.
touched did that.
He'll copy the
saying,
save
Dion likes
data
that.
file
Sure.
to his computer.
I'm
and
just
he'll
letting you
do
know
all
that
the
might have been a
edits.
touchdown if you did that.
And
If you miss, like,
we'll go over.
Oh, I know.
Well, I'm gonna have you create a new
I'm scoring for sure.
save name instead of the one that we're using for the regular season. So when you do it, it's gonna just be a completely different name. That way, we'll have the default one saved already. It'll just be there on the cart and it won't get touched. And then
So
we'll just make a new ROM and a new.
okay, so when we
Right
pull
now,
it,
the name of the ROM is NFTGL Season 29.
right, but when I
you do
pull it and dump it, you want me to rename it something else.
it's gonna just do
And then
NFTGL
edit
Season
NFTGL.
29.
You had no shot.
Right.
Too.
So then, but it'll save both of them on the card.
Correct.
And keep them both.
And
Like,
we'll just
you
make
made
a
it
new
closer
ROM
than,
on part
you
two,
know,
which is just a copy of
anyone
it.
else
And
would.
then
Yeah, I had to
my
break
name.
down right away, but
And that way,
stay in the
if
middle.
something gets
But you
fucked
did,
up,
so touchdown.
we still
Yeah.
have the
Yeah.
other things saved wherever it needs to be.
Yeah, well,
But if I break down, then you throw
and
it.
then we
So.
can just do that the whole.
Bill, you're down 21
And
21
then
points
when
to
we
your
get to the
debt.
end,
How'd you know what the spread was? We didn't tell
Because
you.
you talked right in front of me, asshole.
and then when we get to
I was in between you.
Duly noted. Talk right in front of me, asshole.
about what? Oh, did you say Steve or Steve?
14.
I didn't tell Steve.
Wow.
I'm like, Lou, how'd you know? He's like, 'cause you talked right in front of me, you asshole.
Wow. Steve's favored by 14.
Yeah.
Two
According to
touchdowns.
Bill, yes.
Yeah, Bill gave me Lou and 13 points.
Yeah, I already changed this word. We're good.
Did I cover all of your answers?
Yes.
Questions? Okay.
Yes.
It's 13 and a half, not 14.
I said that.
Okay.
Fucking said that, Bill. God damn.
Yep.
There we go.
Son of a bitch.
If you don't think you can still come back and win this game by 2 touchdowns, you're already in mine. But I'll Venmo you the dollar now. Congratulations on the victory.
Congratulations on your victory.
So Steve had mentioned before, like streaming at a lower quality. We can't.
So we can't see how bad it's playing.
I looked into it. Not looked into it. I was just going through all of
No!
the settings, in OBS last night, and I found the setting that allows you to stream at every setting, basically,
definitely-
that you're capable of streaming at.
You ready?
I definitely enjoyed your
And
no.
the computer.
I felt it. I was like, he's open, but
computer
then
can't
he's
do it.
not open.
It basically said that
He's not open.
the GPU it does not
Oh, this is
support
bad.
streaming at other
Other bandwidth or
yeah,
quality.
at more than one.
Or what have you.
Alright.
So
And safe journey, sir.
So what are we saying? You can't stream at a different quality?
this computer can't do it. It's not capable of it.
What
There, I toggled it on to
What
turn
were-
on the thing to stream it at different, like, so the viewers can change what they're watching at, and the GPU can't output. It does not support that option.
Face doesn't support.
No, that's not true, because sometimes we do get the option to get a lower quality.
In replays or in
In live.
it's not. If it does it, it's doing it randomly for some reason because it's not something within the settings that I've ever changed. Until last night when I happened upon a thing that said that broadcast different source outputs.
This computer is pretty old at this point.
Yeah, I mean it's over 10 years old.
Yeah. So
But it still does everything effectively that we need.
Mhm.
Hank says he only has 1080. Yeah, Hank, that's the only one that we've ever had.
No, we've had other ones, believe me. Because I can't watch it 1080, and then sometimes I go watch, sometimes I can't.
Gotcha. I can't, like, I know with our stream, I can't watch on my Wi-Fi, like on my phone, like it just keeps pausing.
that guy.
Like in the car, I throw it on audio only. But when
You put it on auto, sometimes it works on my phone. It does.
audio worked. I did audio only, and that worked. Auto, I default to auto,
Default.
but it just doesn't.
Megadon.
Hank, they do make sense. You just have to know they don't work the same as earlier games. It doesn't work the way the NES works, and it doesn't work the way the SNES 1 works. There's also some kind of like weird distance effects that seem to, I don't know. We don't have them perfectly worked out, but there's
Give me that!
there's a thing that you can do with field
You
goals
can
to
prepare
make it
for
so that
that
they're
touchdown. That's what
like
we have.
99% likely to go through
Look at the
for
rush.
every
Yo,
kicker.
it's like- What's that, a -1?
You're
On mine?
you're a
I
minus
can't see it.
1, I think, and I'm a -7.
It's weird.
I'm pretty sure you're a -1.
Yeah, -1.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Brad Mustard, fucking
Somewhere?
Nah, I'm good right now.
shitty.
Thank you.
Oh.
I've been eating junky carbs all day. I need a cheesesteak.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? What's this bullshit? Come on! Assholes!
If Curly's doesn't blow me away the way Cafe
All right.
Carmelo does, I'm probably gonna get Cafe
What was
Carmelo
that?
tomorrow.
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, wait.
I never had
Definitely not one
for
of
real.
them.
Like Curly's better than
Some people think so.
nail spot. Okay.
Jordan and
Yeah.
Dan both feel that Curly's is better.
And I think Stoley's is better than Cafe Carmelo.
I mean, the other spot, what Cafe, whatever, was like good last
Yeah,
season, bro.
we'll do
Like,
that.
The,
Cafe Carmelo, I've had Cafe Carmelo like 4 times now, and every time it's like the best cheesesteak I've ever had.
right. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That cheesesteak
And
is very good.
I've only been to Curly's once, but the one time I was there, like it was really good, but I wasn't blown away like I have been with Cafe.
Did anybody get boneless wings?
I don't know.
Nope.
Their boneless wings are really good. The 6-piece is like a fucking whole big ass
Jordan
container.
has the here we go. Cheesesteak, mac and cheese, hush puppies,
Oh, yeah, I forgot. that.
tailgater,
Okay.
I forgot my.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was giving you time. You just
onion
didn't do it.
rings,
Yeah.
cheesesteak,
Yay!
cheesesteak,
Cincinnati cop was all over my
cheesesteak, onion rings. No,
He just got a sack and he's going on
I'm
the bench.
talking, you're on there.
one person got mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
No, she said she's right.
I think that was
got
Jordan and
french
Dan
fries?
sharing.
Oh yeah, and a couple people got like French fries.
Yeah.
It just said large FF. I didn't read that shit.
So, did you like the Joker?
I loved it.
You did?
I loved it. The most people the reviews are crap.
Right.
I don't think that you're
Shit.
like. If
Oh, that-
Joker
that
one
reeked
and
of a
went in to
piss.
see Joker 2 without the
Oh.
I like it's not at all.
The way he locked in and
if you don't go into
Yeah.
Joker 2
Yeah.
knowing you're going to watch a musical,
He was like,
Give
me
that.
and but like I
I need to
love
get
the way
more.
they
I'm
used the
not
music,
on my 20
and what they were
average or
representing
pace.
with it.
Answer one.
Um,
He's taking this much.
Oh,
The
well,
movie-
Give me that!
that didn't matter.
The movie itself was a courtroom drama. Hank, I'll get to your question in a second.
I'm gonna punt
The,
you for sure.
The movie itself was a courtroom drama, so they Chris
Yup.
Lee
Well, it's like
slapped
3rd and
courtroom
21,
drama.
right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
There's a
yeah.
fucking scene
Where I'm at.
I don't want to spoil it. I really liked the movie, and some of the stuff.
I'm about to say, I got the knife.
On the,
Yeah. Some of the stuff that they did in the movie, I thought was amazing, and
I
anyone who
fell
likes the
down
Joker
immediately.
should absolutely see the movie for it.
All right.
But I don't know. A lot of people just aren't going to enjoy the musical aspect of it, especially if they're not like Lady Gaga fans as well.
Right.
What, the Joker?
Yeah,
He's on the BL and all.
but I loved it. I loved what they did.
Alright.
Hank, I know how field goals work in NES. And I know how kick returners work in the NES as far as at least as far as how their speed is determined. You're right. It there being an exploit doesn't
You drink IPA?
make them make sense. For the
I
most part,
have. I can't remember. They're fine. I do.
outside
You
of
like
the
cartridges,
20-yard
right?
line in the game,
Yeah.
generally
I don't
it's
really
you
do a
want
lot
the
of
cursor to be
Oh, really?
as centralized between the hash marks as possible. But so if you're on the bottom,
Do you
up
drink
to
it all
top,
anymore, or
if you're on
no?
the top towards the middle.
No, I know.
Rarely.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really drink
And
it a lot
then
either.
inside the 20,
But lately,
there's some weird like it's
Well, just
it's a
recently,
lot harder sometimes for kids to be missed.
I found out that
from what I've
Yards
seen.
and Evil Genius,
But I don't
both,
know exactly
put
why
their,
it does it.
the beer they're trying to get rid of.
But
on
I've
Too Good to
seen
Go.
like good kickers, you know,
For, like,
where the cursor's like they're on the bottom hash and the cursor's all
$15
the
a
way
case?
towards
Yeah.
the bottom, and the kick still goes through.
So I picked
I
up
don't know if it's a
two
kicker skill stat
recently.
thing, or
I got
if
one
it's
from
just
Yards, one from
fucking
Evil Genius.
crazy.
Man versus man stats.
But
And you can sort.
unfortunately, we don't have anybody that you know is crazy in love with the game that they dig into the code super hardcore to answer all these
What I
questions.
did was I took the player.
So it's largely just left to this group trying to figure that out.
Right? Just last season.
I don't know. Is Everton bad?
There is no. The only Brewdog in TSP3 thus far, realistically, has been Brewdog.
No, he's not.
He this
Maybe he
the
is.
last like year. Every now and then he'll like look at something for me,
Right? So,
or just get the like you know the bug to look at stuff. So he's looked at a couple of things, but he hasn't done with 3 anything close to what he's done with earlier versions.
For figuring out my rankings.
I don't know.
So here's the thing.
A lot of times what he'll do is he'll look at 3 to see if, you know, things are similar to the way they were in earlier
No idea.
versions. And then
I think he has like one complete
based
pass
on
though.
my knowledge of the game to see if I'm correct.
When you multiply that result by your actual rushing yard right? And that equates to your rushing attack. So rushing attack is number 2. Oh, it's defensively you're talking attack. Offensively, you were here.
Should have hit it twice.
4.
That's good. Yeah, you're fit.
My secondary is very good, you know.
Yeah, I know you are. I know.
Okay.
Robertson's a
Passing
beast.
attack though.
Like-
Like passing attack was what we do is we
Everyone's good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Are you guys just punting back and forth?
No.
What's happening? It's 7-3 in the third quarter.
Shut up!
Score points.
Shut up!
You guys suck.
Suck dick.
I mean, you wish.
They told a good story that actually makes sense with the eye test.
It does.
It would tell a story about people who are good at putting together drives, and then
Woo! That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You ready?
So Steve still, even though
I'll write that down.
he didn't do as much in school. In the 14.8.
You dive into a slide.
Yeah.
That's the Tecmo way.
Even with his first half,
Sure is.
4.7 per game.
Nothing
That's the
works.
story. He doesn't do drives.
That works.
And he would still get really big passes for 100 yards. And he couldn't
That's
do
the
it.
power slide, Hank.
So he still couldn't score. Right? So you were second passing that. Wonderful. And so overall from that then led to
It doesn't happen a ton, but it happens enough. If you dive, if you get a diving catch ahead of people, and they catch up to you before you stand, they can force you into
He's a guy?
slide.
Oh, he is a guy.
look who's
He's a
at the
guy.
bottom of the
Yeah,
right.
sure.
I lost all speed. I'm getting it back.
Look at this. Dude, it's embarrassing. Look at
Nice loop to loop.
this.
Oh, you got the angle.
Good acceleration.
You got the
Oh!
Fuck.
Nice sticking with it, Steve.
I got the 5-yard dive.
Rushing attack.
You sure did.
Here's
Nice sticking with it.
per game.
The 5-yard dive.
Swag on 30.
That would have been a kickoff return touchdown if Eric was defending it.
It's really surprising that you and me stood like as a separate tier above the rest of the time. Just look at that. 15.6 and 14.5.
Reggie Johnson.
It's right in the middle there.
It's all 1.8 each other.
Yeah.
They're 1.1.
Well, really for which was crazy. Points allowed.
Can I donate a TV or have like a big sign?
And then you.
Like 45.
And then the
You
rest
guys
of the
have I got
Like this kind of TV?
And then
Let's see, I don't know if this is sick. It's a little bit, you know,
The
a
rush
little,
defense was
a little bit where it was. It's
huge.
like
You don't need to. We don't need to.
2000, I want to say like
That's
10.
Yeah, it's too big to
That kind of makes sense though.
These are
I
easy.
can see that.
Because I have like a TV from the grid in my closet, you know.
There is a ghosting mechanic in this game. I don't know exactly to which you're referring, but basically the way the ghosting works in this version of Tecmo is every now and then when a grapple gets initiated, the defender gets teleported to the back of their own end zone.
Lost track of where
It's
your fucking
really,
indicator was.
really rare that
I'm gonna tell you, I don't hit
offensive
X.
player doesn't get
And I-
tackled
then I threw
immediately
it.
afterwards.
Okay.
I'll just let you know. I hit X and then I threw.
Generally speaking,
So
you
I
have to
wasn't
have, like,
cycling.
No, I know,
How
but I just
much
like
how
lost it.
breaking
I
tackles
I thought you were. It wasn't top, right?
That we refer to that
It started on top,
as being
yes.
ghosted because the
Maybe I
defensive
didn't
player
know.
will suddenly just disappear from the screen.
But to be
But
fair,
they're
I pretty much
they're
threw it
getting
immediately
teleported all the way to the
after
back of the
cycling
end
to it,
zone,
so it
they
wasn't there
can't run
very
forward
long.
again. But
You know,
I don't know if that's if that's
I
what
made
you're
the
referring
decision
to or if it's something else.
that you could not get there.
Maybe
Fuck me,
This dude,
there
my
are
kickoffs were
returns
terrible.
where, like,
fuck.
when a receiver catches the pass and they like slide.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Well, that's, I mean, and that can make sense. That's what we were kind of talking about. We were just talking about the dive slide
Okay.
To the degree,
previously, so that could be.
But formations are
But I don't
dependent on
know.
personnel too.
And what plays you call?
So I think
Yes.
it was like
Big time, yeah.
I want to say like Joel's game I was watching where somebody where I think it was Joel that did that, like the card pass
And then slide. Yeah, that's
Like,
that's
come on.
That's how Steve got his touchdown.
That is fucking shit.
Eli's pretty good. Not as good as like your.
I did not
Just
see
fucking rape me
Lou's
on a broken
I
run.
did not see Lou's second touchdown.
First time I
It just
called it.
happened.
Yeah, I totally missed it.
First time I called it the
Answer
whole
your
fucking game.
Yeah.
Well, I'm answering.
And I just
All
got
I'm hearing
molested.
is, just monotone
You did
voice
get
and
molested.
just endless words coming out of your mouth. I'm not hearing any words, I'm just hearing the sound of it. It's like Sims language.
Yeah, and
Oh
that's
my
why
God.
your knowledge
Are you
base
fucking
is
kidding
like
me?
50.
No, you're just rambling endlessly.
No, answering his
Just
questions.
hearing yourself talk.
Ghosting on the NES is
Oh my
a bug for the
God.
defender because the game acts like the defender doesn't exist. I think it's because the game uses flickering to allow 22 players on the field. Some frames.
What?
That isn't so ghosting like that isn't a thing on in this game. I don't think it is in TSB1, but it's not a thing in this. In this game though, there's you have a spinning there's an attribute that allows you to spin through a grapple, which kind of creates the same scenario, but it's a
That's
deliberate
unfortunate.
stat-based thing.
You know, you try to take the quick yards and the game said no.
Throw to the open guy, they said.
Throw to the open
You know what,
door,
Steve?
he said.
If you didn't suck so bad, that guy would have caught the ball.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right? You blame us for giving you good advice because when you do it, you screw it up. All right? The real reason is because you didn't check your conditions. And
What?
that's why it happened.
Oh my
Because you
god.
suck.
Okay.
How was that? That's a power ranking right there for you.
That's mean. That was mean.
Why is it mean? It's a power ranking.
That's harsh.
I just power ranked him.
Eat a dick.
There you go.
Steve, we got us with 88 Snickers.
Have the videos from the tournament been posted
And that
yet?
means that you are much more liked than Bordier. And that's the feather in your cap right there, sir.
Those passes to Duper were hysterical. Now, did you know when you were throwing those passes, specifically when he was covered, did you know that he was just going to be open? Or was that just kind of,
What?
luck?
Huh?
Well,
Words?
we played
Somebody-
the Tecmo tournament last weekend, and this Hank is the guy that won it. So he had a game where he was Miami, and he was Dan Marino. He was throwing passes with Dan Marino to Mark at the top of the field, and Duper would covered as he goes off screen, but then he would throw the pass to him, and he'd have like a 5-yard lead on the guy, and it happened like 3 times.
Was he just predicting that the guy's match speed would outpace the cornerback?
And it's totally the kind of thing that one of these pro Tecmo players would know because those matchups are like.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
No fucking touchdown for you, Steve.
Oy vey.
Close game.
Yeah, the arrow trick works in this game. No one really uses it. I think
explain.
I know a couple of people that can do it, but no one in this league actually. The ones that know how to do it don't do it, and the others, it's not something that they know. So there's in Tecmo there's a thing where you can hit the A button and the B button almost simultaneously, so that the cursor moves off of the player that you're throwing to. So the cursor will move and go to a different player, like the next in the progression.
You know they guarantee.
But then the ball gets released and it goes to the player the cursor was on. So the arrow with the arrow moving, it will draw the man player in a different direction, and then the pass goes
where over.
Fucking there's trucks
right.
sticking me.
Or causing the player to just
Depending on that player, if they're the catcher, depending on.
correct. Yeah. So it can, depending on like field covering the field, Hank, defensively in this game, the speed is a little different. So depending on the player you're using, you can cover the field a little bit better than you can in the NES. So a lot of those like passes where you'll like pull somebody off of a guy and then try to real quick throw it in there, or arrow trick and kind of draw them away from it, and then you'll get like that forced dive. That kind of stuff doesn't tend to happen in TSB3, like it does in the NES.
Give me that!
Not what I want.
Come on!
Got it.
Come on!
Man, he's beating you at your own game.
Not intentionally. I'm just trying to cycle. His defensive line is saying
You're not
no.
beating him at his own game. He's playing you at your own game. I'm watching.
Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou. Nice ball. You're very hungry.
But it's all the caffeine. Did you know there's more caffeine in diet soda than there is in regular soda? A lot more.
Is that to give it more bite,
More flavor.
I suppose?
It's how they mask the fake sodas. And
Oh, no. I was ill advised.
Ill advised pass by Lou Funk.
I threw where he wasn't.
We're down in two. Let's
Excellent
see,
strategy.
Let's see what he does here, Mr. Bourrier. Not where I
Not
would
an
throw
excellent
either.
strategy.
No, not at all.
That
4th and 2, game on the line. Let's see what Lou pulls out of it. Can he do it, folks?
Either way, I've won $1, so I'm happy.
yeah.
Because I took Lou in the points.
Oh.
It's Lou plus 13.5. Somehow, for some reason, Bill thought Steve was going to blow him out. And I'm like,
Steve, he must not be watching Steve play.
right? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Come on,
What
Lou!
the fuck, dude?
What kind of rookie bullshit is
What are you
this?
doing?
You got Rodney Pete in there?
Be ashamed of yourself, sir.
Jesus.
Have some pride.
Poor Randall. Or as Hank calls them, QB Eagles.
The exact opposite I wanted to happen. I didn't want to win just by doing the points. I wanted to win this bet because you would just win.
Woo!
Wow.
Well, did I just lose some points? Did you
No.
just lose?
Wow.
I
No,
won.
it's 10.
That gets his extra point.
It's still 10.
It's still
It's
10.
9. I mean,
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
I won.
So there's
Oh, what is that? Go for 2.
It still doesn't change their bet.
doesn't change anything.
Oh, yeah.
I told you it was a 2-score game.
You guys made a side bet?
$1. I felt Steve minus 13.5.
Real gambling degenerates
You
here.
thought Lou was going to blow Lou out.
I don't
Big
think
game
lose by 14 to blowout though. It's 2
Yeah,
scores.
Hank, I thought-
That's
I
how
thought
you
your,
lose by 2
uh,
scores like that.
I thought they were perfect.
Good game, guys.
Got positive yardage.
Oh yeah, you definitely did. I didn't even try to run.
You're maintaining your
18
offensive.
yards of rushing for Steve.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, I burnt that clock.
10
As last,
total.
I burnt the clock in the
Between the
4th
two.
quarter.